Okay, that wasn't the smartest idea to walk that much yesterday. Now I can hardly move. I gotta run. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Good morning. Happy Thursday.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. The next stop is Bowling Green. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
It's been a long week and it's not over yet. Long days, a lot of typing. I already mix up all the names in my head. But it's okay. I'm doing it with very great people, which is a pleasure. There is one very weird thing about this organization. So the head of the organization is this absolutely... I'm not even sure from which adjective to start. This man, he is like absolutely amazing. He is so kind, always respectful, loving, caring, this amazing person. But everyone treats him as though they are both afraid of him like they're very much afraid to make a mistake or something, you know, even though it's normal, people make mistakes. And I don't get it. It's like he is this absolutely loving and caring person. Why does everyone, kind of when he's not in the room, everyone talks about him like, oh no, oh I have to check with him, oh I have to show this to him, oh. That's so weird. Or maybe it's not fear, maybe they protect him. I don't know, it's just there is something that doesn't, you know, I can't connect the dots. It just feels weird. He's like the sweetest person, and like how can the sweetest person be a strict leader? I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting something, but this is something that makes it so weird for me to see and observe it every day. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And maybe really they try to protect him and bug him only with really necessary stuff and just not make him spend his time on something that is not necessary for him to do. I don't know, it feels so weird. It's just this part that is, it's just always bugs me. I'm just like, something doesn't connect here. But maybe it's me, my love for mysteries, detectives, and just digging into people's brains. Not literally. I mean, psychologically, I love to understand why people make certain decisions and what they want to do. Anyway, this long day is finally over. I very much am falling asleep right now. It's just 10 p.m. I'm so sorry. It is 10 p.m. I'm falling asleep, but before I do, and finally tomorrow I work from home and my commute will be from here to here. Very much looking forward to it, honestly, because like 40 minutes commute is too exhausting. Like, really. Not a fan. But before I go to bed, and while it's still the beginning of March, not March, April, I wanted to look at my March. That's why I said March. I wanted to look at my March because doing the monthly recap kind of helps me to keep it not fresh, but keep myself maybe accountable. Because, you know, if you didn't really do much, that kind of sucks. And you want to do something more. Because otherwise, I mean, I'm talking about myself, I would not notice. So I wanted to look back at my March and analyze what I did, what I didn't do, what happened, what didn't happen. And what I see, the very first thing is that I slept for 17 hours. Self-care, I guess, became number one thing in March, because then I remember I fell sick and I still am sick. It just is something on the background, kind of undercover, even though there was a day when I thought, like, that's it, I'm done. But no, the next day I woke up still sick. My voice was not 100%, but I didn't feel that bad anymore, and I was able even, I'm sorry, go to the office and work from there. So, and right now, still sick. It's like I still need hot drinks, not to feel bad for my throat, you know. I still need my covers and so on. So it's just, it is what it is. Yeah, so self-care. It's like I tried. I probably started trying more. It's not 100%. I still sleep very little. I'm terrible in that. But I'm trying. Sorry. 17 hours were very shocking for me. That was my new personal record. Just yeah, I ate tons of cakes during March. 6, 7 maybe. It's just terrible. That was my way of coping with this uncertainty about what will happen home. That's my way of coping. mean, it's not like I'm trying to justify it. It's just, it is what it is. This is how I cope with stuff right now. Working on that. At least. Sorry, these past days I stopped buying sugar for myself. So I only eat sugar in our client's office. That's it. That's an improvement. Because, you know, spending tons of money on those cakes. Because they are freaking expensive. But what can I do? I don't like cheap sweets. They are not tasty for me. Because when you can feel sugar on your teeth, it's terrible. No. But yeah, self-care was terrible. It's like I really saw, oh my god, what is happening? I drank so much coffee today. Like, do you see anything? The last cup I drank was like 5 p.m. and I'm like, no. Who am I saying? Like, why 5 p.m.? No, I left that office at 7:15 p.m. probably. And I just finished drinking coffee. I finished it and then put a cup in the dishwashing machine. So, I mean, no, it's just like recently I had a latte. A latte has what, like 2 espresso shots in it? So, like, it doesn't work on me. I'm exhausted. I can play a victim right now with no makeup. Give me a script and a shooting crew. Easy. It's just like victim, typical victim face, exhausted. Oh my god, once I had to play this exhausted person who fainted on the train. It was back in Ukraine, and it was that very, very busy time when I was in Ukrainian film school acting in like almost all of my classmates' short films, and I didn't really sleep, and I was so exhausted, like terribly. That was perfect, just a perfect role for me. And then at the exam, we showed all our films, and when this one was shown, I hear one of the professors say like, oh, this girl is so good, she looks so exhausted, so like almost tortured. Like, well, I kind of was. I kind of was. Okay, so going further, because I need to wrap it up. It shouldn't be like 40 minutes. Okay, so self-care, no sleep. I realized that no sleep. Slept 17 hours, tons of sugar, ate tons of sugar. It's like everything is negative so far. Nothing positive happened. Or maybe sleeping 17 hours was a positive thing because I finally slept. You know, it's like in that joke, I finally got my 8 hours of sleep. It took me 3 days, but I finally did. So it's like I finally got my 17 hours of sleep. Okay, what's next? Yeah, a lot of stress. My god, this month was crazy. A lot of like work stress, which I kind of enjoy. I kind of like it. But yeah, this uncertainty at home, it's just, it's terrible. But, you know, having this protective mechanism in me, like going numb, it helps, because otherwise I would probably feel like in February 2022. It was so crazy. Very crazy. I think I had like what, 2 events in February? Not February, March. It's March. It went pretty good. But I feel like that was just the universe gave me the opportunity for calm events, because the one next week, I'm afraid it will be tough. I'm afraid it will be tough, but I very much hope to have at least like 300 people less. Because I think percentage-wise, it's the same percentage of, let's call it problems or questions that arise. But because this event is much bigger, I think the amount of people that make this percentage is just bigger. That's why it feels bad. It feels worse. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, going further. So I worked. I ate cakes. And tried not to be hard on myself for doing this stupid stuff. Oh yeah, that was very important for me. I finally talked to a professional about my story, about my project, which was very inspiring and self-assuring, because like sometimes you need to hear that what you're doing is good from someone who has authority in your eyes. Because hearing it from friends and family, it's like, well, they say it's good because they love me. But hearing it from someone who basically doesn't owe you anything, and who knows that you came for constructive criticism, so if things don't work, they don't work, just like tell me. That really means a lot for me. And yeah, I heard that I have a good story, which I can keep working on. I realized that I have to think about like the marketing campaign for it also, because as it turned out, marketing is a very important thing for a project, like film project, theater project, any project. It's like a code I have to crack. Don't know how yet, but I'll have to, because that's a very important part. People spend sometimes even more money on marketing than what they spend on shooting the whole thing. So I'll have to figure it out, since for now, right now, I can't really hire anyone to do that. So who has to do that? Mua. Okay. Juggling ideas for my short film, collecting feedback. Yeah, I walked a lot again with my headphones and music and thinking and juggling ideas for what to rewrite. I have like, I don't remember if I showed you this, but I have the most hilarious, where is it? Out here, paper on which I put notes from the screenwriter who took a look at my story, at my project, at my script. And when I reread them one after another, it's hilarious. So like one specific thing, dash simplify, okay. Next note, why were they not coming there? Okay, clear, for me at least. I know what it is about. But then the next 1, 2, 3 notes. So add a little clarity. Second one, a little clearer. Third one, is there a way to make it more clearer? I guess I do need to add more clarity. Yeah, that's something I'll have to work on. Because I wrote it down for 3 times, I guess because we talked about it a lot. Okay, what's next? Eating cakes, sugar coma. I was absolutely exhausted, no sleep. Again, sugar. Yeah, my God, so much sugar. Oh, I think that one was very important. I discovered for myself, like I've been juggling this idea a lot. It's like it makes sense, but not fully. And then I read something that pushed me here. So you remember I was talking about like discipline a lot, that I don't believe in motivation, but I believe in discipline. But then I absolutely exhausted myself because having a lot of work and trying also to fit other things in, what happened? I got absolutely exhausted. I didn't sleep well, I didn't eat well, I got sick, and I usually do get sick when I'm very tired or exhausted. So it appeared to me that while chasing discipline, I started abusing myself. Like, why the hell was I doing it? I'm not an enemy to myself, so I feel like there should be a healthy way of kind of talking to yourself and explaining to yourself that, okay, these are the things you'd like to accomplish, but right now, this is what is happening. And if you don't rest, if you don't eat, your body will give up on you. And that's what happened. That is basically what happened to me. So these past days I'm trying to go to bed earlier, but I'm failing. But I will keep trying, and I'm happy that kind of this thought came into conscious level for me, that I'm doing something wrong. And I also more and more like have this question in my life, not in my life, in my head, like, whose voice is this? Whose voice pushes me? Is it my voice? Is it really my voice? Or is it someone who kind of ate my brain with a teaspoon trying to put that in? Which is very much possible. Events, worked events, worked events, worked events. Started posting more because it's important for self-promotion. Oh my God, really? Like, I keep thinking more and more and more that right now they ask for TikTok also. I have no TikTok. Like, I don't want to have another one. I'm not a social media person. I read it. I like to read it. I like to look for inspiration there. But I'm so lazy in creating something myself, and I have to because I still can't hire someone to do that for me, and now this is part of the game. Oh my God, I literally have this task on my calendar saying Do I need TikTok? Question mark. It's like I need to think about it, really. I need to make a decision. But I really don't want to do it. But they ask for it now. This is part of the game. Oh, I like how I phrased it. Hamster wheel. Yeah, this is literally where I found myself. I was trying to do too much. And it became absolutely not enjoyable for me. It really, like, life became a hamster wheel. Remember, what was that cartoon? Secret Life of Pets? Where there was a hamster who was running in a wheel. It was like, I was running, like, I was running, like, where did I get? Nowhere. I got nowhere. This is basically, yeah. Hamster wheel is a bad idea. Pretty bad idea. Oh, cute. I did this really grown-up thing. I calculated how much money I needed, how much money I'm making. I started tracking my finances. I feel like a very grown-up thing to do. Because before that, I was kind of, sort of doing that. I could never say any numbers whenever anyone asked me. So I feel like that was a very grown-up thing for me to do. Good job. Gosh, those little letters. Oh my god, again, cakes. I did a lot of those. My goodness. Why? It's like I'm surprised I have no diabetes yet. Oh wow, this month. Oh yeah, it was like a few days ago. I had a little social event. Not work, but more like enjoyment. Trying to train myself and my social anxiety not to be afraid of people. And then this is already April. Okay. So, negative and positive, right? So let's start in negative. So we could end with positive, right? It's always good to end with positive. So negative. I was terrible, like this March, I was terrible in sleep. Even though March 1st I woke up after 17 hours of sleep. Did I learn my lesson? No. Well, maybe I learn it this month? Don't know, it's like a lottery, you know, like playing Powerball. Then, so this was negative. I ate tons of sugar, my goodness. Tons of cakes. This is terrible. Really, this is terrible. How? I don't know, really. I don't know how I'm still not diabetic after all of this. This is also negative. A lot of work. It's kind of somewhere in between. Negative because it takes a lot of time. Positive because I'm being paid for this. So it's like it's happening a lot of work right now, but then it will be quiet. So this is somewhere in between. It's like plus/minus thing. Stress. Like work stress, I like the work stress actually. It's kind of, or maybe because I do it with people I love. I don't know, because they are like family. I don't know, but I guess it's not really good to your body, right, to be stressed out. Or maybe there is some healthy amount of adrenaline that is good. I don't know, but I don't think it's adrenaline. Adrenaline, right? It's something that happens to you like really like quickly, and you can feel it. I guess stress is more cortisol, and probably like healthy levels of cortisol. It's when you wake up in the morning, and not when you're stressed out of work, not off because of work, right? Oh, damn it. But I kind of enjoy it. So maybe that's like a good part? Don't know. I don't know. What else? Anything negative? Oh, I was sick and I still am sick. Like right now I'm talking and I have a sore throat at the same time. Which tells me that I can have a cough drop, which is sweet. So it's my excuse to have a candy, basically. Oh, last one. When I was little, I remember that I started eating them like candies. And I thought, oh my God, I'm addicted to them. That's it. I'm an addict now. So I got so frightened that I threw them away from my balcony. Very stupid, I know. So yeah, I got sick, which is bad. Which showed me that I have to take care of myself more. Did I start taking care of myself more? No. Lesson learned? No. Oh well. But at least I started understanding that me pushing myself kind of crosses the boundary and it becomes self-abuse or self-destruction. Not helpful at all. So right now I kind of put everything on hold. And right now it's just work. And me trying to feel better to get better. Oh, I can even hear that I don't even sound like myself, so yeah. So as you can see, a lot of negative or somewhere in between things. On the positive side, I basically got a green light for myself in my own head from a professional that what I'm working on, my script, my story, my project is a good story. And I told it well. He got everything I wanted to say. He got the message I wanted to have there. You know, like the characters, like everything works basically. I just have to do another rewrite and make things clearer as I wrote on that piece of paper, which probably I will frame one day. I will have a little corner of my vanity somewhere in my apartment. And as of now, there will be just one frame with this piece of paper. Okay. Or I can also find that letter that I wrote when I was 6 where I said that I will be a great actress and film director, and also frame it. Yeah, my little corner of vanity. It can be that corner or this corner. I have nothing on my walls except that little Ukrainian heart. And that's it. Okay. I drifted away somewhere. So on the positive side, my project is good. The story is good. I discovered for myself the marketing part of the film. The marketing part, I mean like general. I didn't go into specifics yet. I started doing more for my own self-promotion. I started submitting more. I might have a short film on Sunday. Basically, all communication was that they want to offer me this role. Am I free on Sunday? Yes, I'm free. Okay, great. We'll be in touch with details. So, this sounds like, yes, okay. It's you, you know? So we'll see if it works. But right now, come on, I'm so exhausted. I look so exhausted that I will be perfect for a war movie. I wonder actually what the script is, because they're not even shooting the whole day. So it's something quick. We'll see. I hope it's worth my time. Or anyway, you know, practice is always good. And it haven't happened for me for a while already, so that would be nice. So I guess the only positive thing here, okay, not only two positive things here, are one is mostly about my project, all good, keep going basically. And second one, it kind of got it clear for me that I have to rest. I have to rest. I really have to rest, and I have to stop eating sugar. Because, come on, this is absolutely unhealthy. Okay. Now I know what I have to go into April with. I have to pay more attention, more focus on well-being, right? Sleeping, food, cut sugar, and when I make sure that I do those, yeah, gym would be good, right? Because again, I keep paying for it and I go there rarely. So yeah, gym would be good. I should add that too. And then keep working, because come on. I love doing events with those people. They're my family now. They're really like our like family. When I was pretty bad, these people helped me a lot. They made sure I had everything, I got help, I don't feel lonely, and so on. So I love doing events with them, but that's not what I want to do all my life. And if I don't want to do it all my life, I have to put more hours into my project. So let's hope that, I mean, this week was terribly busy. Next week will be busy. So hopefully, like in the middle of April, I will finally be able to do something to move forward. At least like 1 hour a day. That would be great if I were able to do that. Yeah. Okay. It's like certain parts of my life are progressing, but certain stay the same. I don't sleep, I don't eat. Normally, I mean. I eat a lot of sugar. Thank God, really. As I said before, thank God I have great heredity, that I didn't go nuts, even though I had so many reasons to do that. And thank God I have no one with diabetes in my family. Like, no one. Because I think if I did, I would have been diabetic already. With that amount of sugar I ate. This is nuts. Like, people should not eat sugar in the amounts that I do. So it was good to see, like to look back at a month and realize that I actually ate like what? I didn't even post all the cakes, so I guess I ate about like 7 or 8 of them during 1 month. This is basically like 2 cakes per week. I mean, those are not like huge cakes, those are cakes for 4 people, but it's a lot. It's a lot and it is unhealthy. So good to know. Basically, my assignment from myself to myself for April: sleep, food, gym. And only when I do all of these, I can move on to my project. Yeah. Sleep. Got sugar, right? Wait, what did I say? Sleep. What else? Gym. What was the second one? Food? Normal food? I already don't remember. But yeah, sleep, cut sugar, eat normal food, rest, go to the gym. That's simple, you would say, but for some reason it is so hard for me to do it. Like bad habits, they stick. Bad habits really stick. It is so hard to get rid of them and to substitute them with something healthy. Really crazy hard. Yeah, I tried it for so many times. Really, so many times. Okay, thanks so much for listening. Oh, damn it, it is 40 minutes. I'm sorry. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you are doing much better in all of the areas of your life. If not, join in. Let's try to do it together. Thanks so much for listening. Happy Friday tomorrow. Have fun. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.